What's up, guys, and welcome to today's video. Today, I don't know, I've been thinking a lot lately, and I just wanted to talk about this for a little bit. I wanted to talk about kind of the struggles of being from a town like I am, a super small town, being from a town where there's not a lot of support, and, you know, like, there's not a lot of ambition in the area that I'm from, and I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. Not anything like super crazy, but like hopefully this will kind of give you an example as to what I'm up against a lot of times when I try to make videos. I make daily videos, and I have every single day since June the 6th of 2016. I've done it for 530 some days. 541 days, but then there's also been days that I've uploaded that I've not counted as episodes, so probably closer to like 550 or probably closer to 550. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, I make stuff and I make content every day, and I know that some people are probably like, literally all you shoot is like stuff in your house from time to time, or if you go somewhere, like you don't do a whole lot. And I just want to kind of honestly just talk a little bit about that. I know I said that just a second ago, but like that's kind of what I want to talk about today. Like, why don't I do a whole lot? The problem is, I live in an area where there is very, very little support. I live in an area where no one really cares what you're doing or what you've accomplished until you've actually done it. No one wants to get behind anything from the ground and build it up. People only want to latch on once you've made it. And it's a little bit frustrating, and there's some guys around here that I could probably talk to, but I'm not going to. But there's a lot of stuff like that. Like my buddy Sean, who ended up going, and he moved to Dallas right out of high school, a little bit after high school, and he ended up fighting in the UFC. He had a couple of contracted fights for the UFC, and like, you know, he, like, once he made it, then he started getting a lot of attention and stuff, right? There's a guy, I went to school with a guy who ended up playing football for the New York Giants, won 2 Super Bowls with the Giants. He was their running back, Ahmad Bradshaw. And, you know, granted, he's had a lot of support because he was a big football player in school, but, like, that's the kind of thing, too. And, like, people are always like, oh, I've been your friend since the beginning, and, like, yeah, I've always supported you, and that kind of stuff. And it's, like, it's really, really hard to deal with. And, like, I'm obviously not successful at all, not anywhere near successful as, like, those people. And, like, trust me, I went to school with some super successful people, like, not just, like, famous, but, like, dude, I literally went to school with a guy who's, like, a brain surgeon. Like, I went to school, I think he's a brain surgeon. He does something with the brain. He might actually study the chemical patterns. The point is, the dude is smart as crap. So I went to school with some really, really smart and really, really successful people. So I'm not saying I'm successful in that regards. But the point is, it's like, from where I am a nobody and not successful, it's hard for me to get people up. I've posted things many times, and yes, I do have friends that will support me. Like, my buddy Justin has always said, hey, I'll help you with videos. Like, my buddy Andrew doesn't mind, like, sometimes he'll be in my videos when we go out and we go, like, antique shopping and stuff like that. Like, so I can get a couple people. The problem is, I have bigger and grander ideas that are bigger than just 3, 4, 5 people. And I'll make posts on Facebook and, like, crap like that, but no one cares. Like, for example, when I hit day 500, right, I had an idea where I was like, this is going to be awesome. I want to go down to the local park. I want to try to break a world record for most high fives in a minute. I think that'd be cool. Like, it probably wouldn't be documented by Guinness if I broke it, but I thought that would be cool. So I made this big post about it on Facebook. This many people answered. 0. I don't even think I got a sympathy like on it. And, like, that's the kind of stuff I deal with all the time. Like, I've posted a lot of stuff about, hey, I have an idea for a video. This would be super awesome. But no one cares. And, like, it's not a woe is me. I move on. I make up for that. I try to do something entertaining for the video. But, like, it's just really, really hard to deal with sometimes when I have an idea grander than 1 to 2 or 3 people, and I can't get it to happen. I faced a very, very similar situation on day 200. Granted, this was Christmas Eve, so fully understandable. But I tried to gather a group of people to play kickball. I thought it'd be cool to do, like, a kickball game celebration for episode 200, and I think I had like 3 people who were like, yeah, dude, we'll totally do it. And I tried to do it after, and of course no one would, and it just makes it tough, you know. And it's hard. Like, that's a thing where you can't play kickball with 3 people. Like, you could have a pitcher and a kicker and somebody in the field, but you kind of need like a couple of people to, like, do it, you know what I mean? And so, just from a creative standpoint, it's exhausting because I have so many ideas that I want to exercise, and I just can't, and it's super frustrating. I don't know. Maybe I can start running ads in a paper and stuff. I don't know. This is honestly kind of just more of a vent session. Hopefully, you guys get something from this, and I know that probably some of you out there are dealing with the same stuff. Like, the thing is, I know tons of people who would love to help do what I do. They just don't live here. Like, I know that if I was in Grundy, I know that Harry Sands would be, I guarantee you I could call him at any given time and he would be like, dude, let's make a video. I know that. My buddy Bobby, same way. My buddy Nate, who, now we're moving from Grundy, but he's in Charlotte. My buddy Gabe, but he's in Orlando. Justin, which he's here, so that's cool, that's one. I'm sure there's a couple of other people, but then, like, there's some YouTubers, like Brandon Friesen, but he's in Canada. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many things I want to do, I just can't, and it's frustrating, man. It is exhausting. Like, I'm not gonna stop doing this. I still love doing this. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to the camera. It's like one of my favorite things to do. This is like a form of therapy. But, like, you know, there's so many more things that I could do given the opportunity. I'm sure there's other people that I could have mentioned in that, and, like, so if you weren't mentioned by name specifically, don't take that the wrong way. I don't think less of you, but, like, there are a bunch of people that I know that would help. They're just not here, and it's not feasible to do. And it's even happened recently. I got a huge idea. I wanted to do this before it hit winter, which it already has. I even offered to pay for everything. Like, I would literally buy everything and set it up. I wanted to run, like, a live, like a human beings playing Quidditch thing. And, like, I was like, dude, people love Harry Potter. That should be huge, right? People love Harry Potter. Nobody, man. Not a soul. I don't even think I got a like on it. And it's just, I put so much time and effort into what I do. I guess that's the thing, though, man. I have to start thinking about, this is me. Like, I need to stop putting the, I need to stop putting it in other people's hands. Like, I need to make it happen. Maybe this is more on me. See, this is the thing. Therapeutic, man. I'm learning stuff already. Like, I need to stop, I guess I need to stop trusting in others and, like, thinking that I could do that and, like, just doing stuff on my own regardless. I mean, who knows, man. If I can't trust my Facebook community, or Facebook friends, I should say, maybe I can just put an ad in the paper because somebody out there would be willing to do it. I don't know. Hopefully you guys got something out of this. Like, I just wanted to kind of show you some of the stuff that I deal with, like, because I feel like a lot of times people are like, oh, like I said earlier, like, oh, you just film in the house, you don't really do anything, blah, 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 right? You don't go out and you don't do a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like, it's not for lack of trying, man. It's just, like I said, I live in an area, no one here has ambition, man. And there's so much talent in this area. There's so much talent. Like I said, professional athletes. There's a couple people that I know, like Nick and Cohen are doing their clothing line, and they're doing some good stuff. My buddy Brent was in a band for a long time that actually legit toured the United States. There's a lot of talented people, but most of them don't have any kind of ambition. And it's really, really hard because you branch out and you try to work with people, but no one really cares, man. No one in this area cares. No one wants to do anything to, like, I don't know, try to make a difference. It's just, it's tough. And I don't know. I feel like this video might be taken the wrong way, but it's just kind of, it just weighs on me, man, because I want to do awesome things for the town of Bluefield. But no one really cares. So I don't know. I just wanted to talk for a little bit. I just wanted to talk about that stuff, let you know, like, kind of the struggles that I go through. You know, if you're from Bluefield and you want to do something, holler at me, man. Oh, like, okay, like, for example, just to finish on this note, I posted a thing the other day, and it got a bunch of shares. Like, people shared it, so that's at least a step in the right direction. But I posted a thing, and I was like, look, I want to do stuff for local places. I want to do stuff locally, right? I want to help people. Free, like, not like, I'm not asking for anything. I'll literally, if you have an event, holler at me. I'll pay the admission fee. I'll do whatever, whatever it, like, I'll get there, and that's fine, but I'll vlog it. Like, just let me know what's happening. I'll come, I'll vlog it. That way, like, video for people, and, like, it's content for me, and, like, it works that way, right? Or if you have a business, like, let me know. I will totally buy your product. Don't send me a free one. I will buy your product and do, like, a review and try to make it fun. And nobody, man. Nobody. Nobody cared, so I don't know. I just wanted to talk about that stuff for a little bit, man, and hope just to show you kind of some of the struggles that go on from not having like I guess like a dedicated team or something. I don't know, but it's YouTube can be a struggle, man, especially if you're like a one-man show. It can get really, really tough. But hey, I'm not getting down on it. I still love doing this, man. I love, like, every day I wake up knowing it's going to be awesome that I get to film stuff and share it with people, man. I really, really enjoy it. So I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit, let you guys know, like I said, kind of some of the struggles that I go through, and like, I know the videos can get boring sometimes, but it's not for lack of trying. So I just wanted to, like I said, just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the super, super strange episode of today, this little rant session. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.